Focus. Right, so my camera went flat yesterday unfortunately, but I did get a lot done, so I thought maybe I'll show you what I've got done and start from there. So yesterday I was doing the ignition, that's when the camera went flat, and I did finish that and it solved that problem. So instead of having to turn the key 10 times before it starts first time every time, so that's awesome. And then I moved on to the blower fan for the air conditioning unit. I had a spare blower fan and I took the blade out of one blower fan and put it into the other because one was broken, but the electronics in the other one were working, so I thought in theory I'd make a good one, and well, now they both don't work, so still trying to solve that. And then some of the other things I did were, if we go over here, I put on these wiper blades, so they're like a full wiper blade unit that attach here, so that's all done. Nice new wiper blades on the front and the back as well. Also, I had some Password JDM fender washers floating around, so I've just gone through and chucked some of those on, and then I've also gone through and put some stainless bolts just on some various places just to tidy it up a little bit instead of the old rusty crappy ones. So you'll recall yesterday that I had a really weird idle surge and the car was just sitting at like 2000 RPM or 2500 RPM. Turns out the idle air control valve only had 2 out of the 3 screws holding it on, so I sorted that out and now it idles fine. So it starts every time, it idles fine, so all those problems are done. Another problem I had was the back door wasn't opening from the inside. I figured out what that was. So basically what had happened is someone had pushed that in so hard that the back of this had popped out past the plastic trim, so you couldn't actually open this anymore. So all I did was take the door card off, fiddle around with the mechanism and popped it all back out, and now it works fine. So another problem solved. So for a bit of a recap on everything I've done so far, I have replaced the ignition switch, which means that the car starts first time every time now. I replaced the air conditioning blower and it was working, and then I fiddled with it and now it's not working, so I need to figure that out. It's not a fuse, I've been through all that, so I might pull the units back apart, swap the blades and everything over and see if that helps. Gone through and given the engine bay a quick clean and replaced some of the fender washers and all that kind of thing. I fixed the door handle at the back, it was jammed. To be able to get this thing registered, I need to make sure that all handles are working inside and outside the car. So that's another thing that they can't ping me on. Replaced the front fog light bulbs, they're all working. I think that's it at the moment. So my next plan is to polish the headlights. So if I show you over here, these headlights are a little bit yellow. This one's a little bit clearer than the other one, but basically I have a full cleaning kit that I plan on polishing that with. It's just the mother's one, so I'll start with whatever grit I need to and work my way up from there, and hopefully I have some good looking headlights. The other plan with the headlights is to pull the housings apart and paint the inners black as well, so make sure you stay tuned for that one. But sorry it wasn't a very eventful first video. It's been a while since I filmed a video and I've only had the car a day, so I'm still trying to figure out what's going on in my own head. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you'll join me next time when I actually start doing some proper work. The plan for this car is, exterior wise it's going to stay fairly stock because I live in a paddock and I can't lower it or anything. But engine wise I plan on doing a bunch of stuff, so turbo upgrade, exhaust, intake, injectors, all the stuff that you need to do along with that, get it tuned. So yeah, let's see where it goes from here. Thanks.